Assalamu alaikum Bliefians, I'm Asma and you're watching Bliifee, where I share Muslim life hacks from my life experience as a Muslim in Australia. And in this video I will be sharing how I find halal products or halal suitable products in Australia. So let's get right into it. When I first came to Australia, I did not know that halal food was a thing that we had to look for. I would think that everything is halal and is suitable to eat because I used to stay in Dubai before and I'd never faced this problem. So 10 years ago when I came to Australia, I would pick up on everything and eat except for pork and be more careful about meat. And who would have thought I need to look at ice cream, cheese, chips, chocolates, all of these things. I never knew that these things could also be haram in some way or the other. So slowly and steadily when I found out about these things, I got more vigilant and more alert on how to look out for non-halal things. And so today I will be sharing with you all these tips and tricks that I've learned in the last 10 years consolidated into this video, inshallah. So the first thing that I do when I look at any product in the supermarket is, when I grab it from the shelves, I first look around at the ingredients list. And sometimes when you do this, you might find a halal symbol. Now, some of you have commented on my other videos saying, how can you trust these halal symbols and whatnot? But the thing is, these halal symbols have the name of the company written on it, such as this one has the, I don't know if you can see it, Ulama of Majlis Ulama Indonesia, and so on. There are other brands as well which have different halal logos. So for this one has the halal symbol here. So this halal symbol over here is from a different company. So this is called the Shandong Halal Certification Service. So all of the information is written on here and you can contact them to find them how reliable they are or not as per your beliefs or preferences. So personally, I find these to be reliable. So the halal logo, I always find that to be reliable. Now, secondly, I look at the ingredients list to find if something is questionable. Mostly vegetarian stuff can pass off as halal except for those that have alcohol in it, because alcohol is haram and it is also vegetarian. So there are vegetarian products that are not always halal. So for those things, what I do is I contact the company that makes them or manufactures them, and I find out from them if there is any alcohol content in that product. Now, I know there is a group of Muslims that believes that a certain percentage of alcohol in a product is okay to consume, but I personally would like to stay on the safer side and avoid any such products. So I find out the content of the alcohol in the product from the manufacturing company. Now, number one, I can contact them on the spot using the customer service numbers if it's on a weekday or if they are available on a weekend as well. Now, secondly, if I cannot get hold of them from a phone call, then I email them or I message them on Instagram, Facebook, however they are accessible, and I find out from them if there is any alcohol content in the product or if there is any animal derived product in the product. And most of the time they will answer you. They will inform you each and every single thing that is in there. They will even give you a list of halal suitable or halal certified products. And that is the best outcome, to have a go-to list that you can look at and buy from. Alhamdulillah for this kind of lists. And sometimes the company just tells you they don't support any halal certification or halal dietary needs or requirements, and I personally would like to stay away from such companies who do not support halal. I would love to support those who support halal, even if they are $1 or a few cents extra than the other more affordable brands. So what I said is, I first go into the store, I take the product, I look at the ingredients, the labels, the lists, and I find out what is questionable and what is not. If there is a halal logo on it, good, I just go for it if I want to get that product. Number two, if something is questionable, then I find out from the company through a phone call or a message or an email. And number three is, if it is vegetarian, again, contacting the company to confirm whether that is halal suitable or not. Number four, finding out halal lists from existing resources online, or also companies have their own lists online. For example, Cadbury, Nestle, all of these have their own halal products list on their websites, so you can go and look at that. So, and there are many other companies that do that as well. Cadbury and Nestle were just to name a few. Now, talking about resources online, there are also other resources such as Facebook pages that support halal or do not support halal. I personally, when I first came to Australia, I was shocked to find that there was a lot more resources on boycott halal in Australia Facebook pages, and that was helpful. I know that the intention was the opposite, but it helped me. So alhamdulillah, that was one resource. And from then on, Muslims have started making their own pages, their own WhatsApp groups, their own Facebook pages, etc., which have a list of halal products that they have found out from the company themselves. So you can find these resources online with a quick Google search. Just find out, and if you don't find out, ask the company. That's what I do. And the last thing that I do, and the best thing that I do, is to go to halal supermarkets and halal stores. So there are certain stores, especially Indian, Pakistani stores, Afghani stores, that have only halal products in their store. So you can go to those stores and everything's halal. You can shop without a worry, and you will get only halal products over there. So this is how I find halal products in Australia, and this is what I've experienced in the last 10 years over here. And inshallah, if you have other ways to find halal products, then let me know in the comments down below so it can help others. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to share this around so that if it helps somebody, inshallah you'll get rewarded for that as well. Until next time, live your beliefs and stay tuned to Bliifee.
So my dream for Jannah grows day by day, and I pray to Allah to guide me all the way till I make it to His paradise.